What you're looking at here is a 2001 Polaris Prox 600. It's not really a popular sled because it was a 1 year only sled, but it was obviously it's trailing arm like all Polarises until the IQR or IQ, whatever the hell it was. But anyway, so in 01 Polaris came out with this 600 VES motor, which we all know is probably one of the best Polaris motors ever built. Wide running boards, reinforced running boards, big clear gas tank, beautiful seat, you know, like just a good old-fashioned seat. And when they came out with the block riser on them, but it's easy enough to weld on the pivot, throw riser on, any standard Polaris riser. This one has the Skidoo, no, it has the IQR bars, which you can find at Heydays, your swap meets, or from any racer. This one also has, we swapped in the Arctic Cat throttle. Make sure you get full pull on your carbs when you do that, the front of the slide and the back of the slide. Who's ever kill switch that is. Wheelward brakes. So the wheelward brakes off of Arctic Cat, you can get them to slide over further, so you can choke up your stance a little bit. Plastic lever, so your finger doesn't freeze. Yeah, pretty standard said. This one also has a CNA Pro, big dogs, the wide ones. Cut the tails, we talked about that in another video. Add your dorsal deals to the inside. Bolt them right tight, run your ski bolt through them, which you can't see. What that does is when you're riding powder, you can throw the ski sideways and grab snow with it. This one's full rail edition, USA tracks, I believe. 136 kit, just a track, nothing too crazy on it. Extender on there. This one, so the Prox, 01 Prox came with Walker Evans shocks, and the shocks were actually super prototype, adjustable in the back, remote resis. The fronts on here, we swapped in a set of just regular front shocks. For now, we're getting the prototype Walker Evans front with really good adjustment, rebuilt. So the 01 Prox, it's not beautiful sled. They're usually about $1,000 to $2,000. Much rarely do you see them over 22 grand. Just because it's an 01. But then Polaris came out with the Edge X year after, which is more trail than race chassis. And this is basically the 440, the race chassis, the snowcross chassis, an 01. Oh, another cool thing, I'm not going to pop the hood now because my hands are full, but underneath here it has tin ductwork to run cold air to the brakes. And that, so when you get them, hit me up. Maybe I can somehow figure out how to put all the clutching, primary, secondary clutching, Donner built. Jake Donna Homo sets these things up really good. But yeah, I mean, that's a sled right there. You got 1,500, 2 grand into it. Freshen it up, make sure your valves aren't leaking, and just ride it. I mean, ride it. If it's a 121, inch and a half, inch and a half, you're set. Don't worry about it. Just keep riding it and you'll get a lot of miles. That switchback over there is a Polaris VES 6000 on a original build motor. Probably clutches are probably close to original, so they work. I mean, these motors, you're not going to wear them out. That's it. So if you find them, run them. This one's spoken for, so we're gonna go with some Arctic Cats. But we're gonna go with Arctic Cats for a little bit here. But that's Tucker Hibbert, Kirk Hibbert stuff right there. We're gonna hold off on talking about cats till later. Cats right there. Meow. All right, carry on.